Yeah. Again, I wish I had more time to cast things. Because I would definitely cast a whole lot more if, I didn't need money. All right, so Redacted Society with the knife round, taking the CT side. So that's going to put Aether on the CT side. And I'm pretty sure I'm saying Aether right. A lot of people will say Aether, but I think it's Aether. Feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That's a lot of pistols thrown on the floor for Redacted Society. A couple of pairs of dualies. Alright, as per usual, prediction ends after pistol round, so get your channel points in now while you still can. Going to make their way on in outside. Ooh, getting maybe Soul Goat with a catch onto Trick, but he's able to slip on it. They're able to slip through the smoke with the dualies of Zera. Able to take down MJB in lobby, so a successful lobby crunch to start off the CT side, but Atomic answers back on the signal. Kill from Maru will take the advantage back into the hands of Redacted Society. 4 versus 3 as Aether start to work around the outside. Maybe a catch here. Atomic headshot onto Dirty Dam. I'll give the gas pedal to the Aether side. Bomb down in secret. Just waiting for a possible vent drop. Aether making damn sure to clear this B-bomb site before they go for anything. Maru present from ramp. This one somewhat of a dangerous proposition. Maru already claimed one this round and gonna claim the second as well. That's bomb knocked loose as well, but now Maru could be aggressed on by Atomic. I like the spot for Promise. Waiting for the player on stairs. Gonna find Zera. And it's just Trick. 1 versus 2. 2 pistols, 2 players. Is that going to be enough? Atomic gonna go for the plant. Ooh, Trick spots 1, but knocked down to 1 HP. This round, a shaky one, and promises some kills on those pistols as Aether will take the pistol round. Aether are going to be off to the races. Do like what I'm seeing from Redacted Society, the full force down to nothing to stop that T side from gaining momentum. Ooh, and they're gonna meet for the full skirmish outside. One solidly by Aether, 2 kills to nothing. Again, still lurking outside, able to take down 1, but only gonna be good for the 1. Promise ends existence, and now 2 versus 4. Maru, good damage back onto Atomic, but there's still plenty to be done. And now both of the Redacted Society, there's signal down on lower, so Redacted Society splitting their forces rather than going for a stack. Does look like it's going to ring the bell to accelerate for the player up on A site, but the molly will prevent the rotation. Now Signal here's the glass break and gets right into the face of Atomic. Looking for more. Promise in a risky position outside of control here. Going to call over the reinforcements of MGB. The MAC-10 charging in and traded out. Now Maru in the 1 versus 2 takes down Soul Goat. So 1 versus 1 looking for Promise with the FAMAS. FAMAS versus Galil. One thriller of a fight. Not something you think you would have seen before the price reduction of the FAMAS, but Maru does have control of bomb. It's over here on the ramp, and the headshot is found. Maru not flattens Redact. It flattens Aether. It is a good setup to take back that momentum. That is going to be huge here on Nuke. So now we see the results of that. No bomb plant for Aether. It means they're going to be going in with the pistols, unfortunately. And looking to likely make some presence known on the upper bomb site. Promise getting caught here by Zera. They try to sneak by outside. Signal getting pushed back here, but Dirty Dan ready as well. The Aether players will make their way on over to Hell, maybe looking for something up in Heaven. Soulgoat picking up the M4. Gonna try to be the hero here for Aether. But Redacted Society, or Aether taking this one very slow, waiting for the picks. Waiting for somebody to stick a leg out. Society not willing to do so. Everyone waiting inside. This plant going to get more and more unlikely by the second. Soulgoat just looking for the players inside. Gets swung by Maru and taken down. So it's going to be up to the pistols. Atomic able to pick one up. MJB, ooh, not going to be able to take down anything. And it's just MJB, and it's Zera all the way. Redacted Society for 2. Yeah, Mac-10's a good weapon for crafts. And the Fade is a good skin for crafts. All right, so this is going to be the last save for Team Aether. Going to be the mostly Glocks with a Deagle as well. And just Zerg outside, see if you can do anything. They do. Oh my goodness, the knife onto Dirty Dan. What in the world? Promise able to take down Maru. Wait a minute, these pistols have spoken very loudly. Atomic, ooh, not going to be able to get the kill on the Signal. The Glock going for it, but very unlikely here, although Signal does run out of ammo, so it is going to be the kill going over to Trick, and Redacted Society taking a third. So now, the issue here is the big thing. Is we got to make sure that for Aether, they want to make sure that Redacted Society's economy doesn't start to slip too far away. They've done a good job of getting the kills they need as this game goes on. They do have Dirty Dan armed with the AWP on the CT side here. But it is going to be at least a tiny bit dangerous for them. They have done a pretty good job. If they manage to win this, they might be facing a bye. There's some money on Trick and Signal. As per, you know, some sort of law or code, it's going to be a lot of outside play. Smokes down early on in the round, guarding the pushes. A lot of spams. As the smoke fades, though, now Redacted Society can start to get involved, but the Flash is doing a good job of keeping them pretty far back. Full on 5 versus 5 still as that second minute ticks by. Gonna have a nice long round to think about everything you're doing. Ooh, nade, not gonna catch anybody. A lot of noise being made by Equalizer here in Big Garage. Seems they don't expect quite as many players outside for Redacted Society as there are, but Zera gonna peek first into the hairs of Soulgoat. Now, this time, not a whole lot of time left for Aether to get a move on, and a couple of kills inside might just spell doom on this round. MJB and Promise left standing, but Players present to work with. Ooh, Maru playing behind silos, gets taken down. It's Dirty Dan up in heaven. They already know that this player is here, but there's not a lot of time to get that bomb down. Signal with the kill on MJB, and that's going to be the round. You like outside play, huh? Outside who? Outside who? Outside where? Outside what? Those are the questions that I have. Maybe around the outside, like that one Eminem song. Trailer. I shouldn't keep going with this. We're gonna stop that right where it stands. We're gonna say that Aether trying to go in with the pistols. We have seen some good pistol work out of Soulgoat and Atomic so far. So hopefully they can find their footing here on this T side, because that economy, that money is starting to get pretty flush for RedactedSociety. Things might start to slip away. Good dunk by ESEA to start off the round. Not even allowing a single player to sneak by a red. Damage returned from the Deagle, but these various pieces of utility doing a good job of keeping Aether back and down. Maru popping out a secret with a kill as well. So the Tech 9s, 2 versus 5. Just trying to find a silver lining on this pistol round. MJB does finally get things under control, takes down Trick. And the big question mark here for RedactedSociety is the health. There's barely anything left on Zaru, but there's Zera. But if Maru has anything to say about it, it won't really matter. Equalizer on 21 HP. Looking for the 1 versus 4 clutch. There's the injured player taken down, but the AK in heaven, good for the cleanup. So we get a nice timed timeout for Aether. Get things figured out for them. Chat. That brings me to my next point, the shilling. If you are enjoying the stream and you have not already hit the follow button, do hit the follow button. It does help out the stream. It helps out, you know, me as I'm casting more to let you know, let me know that you're. Or you could do that. Bonamont with a tier 1 gifted sub to I Love Rope Play. Or did you want me to enunciate that in a different way? There's no L in there, so I don't know. I wouldn't mind being tied up, you know. Makes things easier. I should stop. I should stop. All right. I'm going to stop. What? Oh, hey, there are people here. They're just waiting for me to talk and say things that aren't casting. I see. Blame Bonamon. It's not my fault. Or blame Cooper. Hashtag blame Cooper. How to get your lurkers in chat 101. Yeah, start the horny chat myself. I'm down to start the horny chat. Wait. Oh, Dirty Dan. Starting. Thank you for giving me something to cast. Good kill onto MJB to start this one out, and the damage onto Soulgoat and Equalizer is going to be debilitating. Dirty Dan looking in through vent, but Equalizer will be good with a headshot. Horny chat will resume after this round. Remains to be seen. Coming in through ramp. Takes down Soulgoat. That's the injured player down for Team Aether, but the Molotov returns. And Promise will get the kill as Maru burns to a cinder. Promise in a position. Takes down Signal as well. So 2 versus 3 for this retake on RedactedSociety. This will be the first one won in many rounds for Aether. Atomic takes down Zera, so it's 1 versus 3 as Trick looks on in, but Atomic just too quick on the op. Alright, so horny chat resuming, I guess? I don't know. What else do you want me to say? I already said it on Twitter. If you require external affirmations from other people to be happy, then you're submissive and breedable. And I stand by that. So, you know. Yeah. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Lobby crush for Redacted Society. I wonder if either of the brands, or either of the teams have like an official account in the stream that's listening to me cast. And they're like, why is this guy casting? Why couldn't it be someone that's less unserious? The problem is that you didn't pay, so I can be as unserious as I want. And it is a nearly full save round for the side of Redacted Society, so there's not a whole lot to be serious about. Good kills for Atomic. They will survive on a full 5-player round here, so Redacted Society now ready for the bye. Oh dear, is there an official account here? I wonder if they're clipping things. I wonder if anybody's clipping things. I see a clip from Green Goblin. I will have to look at that later. Bonomote with a tier 1 gifted to I love her, I'm Jobs Yo. So I guess that's like Steve Jobs when he's feeling really amorous. Steve Jobs is dead. I shouldn't joke about that. You ever think that Steve Jobs just goes up to somebody and goes like, I'm Jobs? And they're like, how many people did you lay off? And then they're like, you're not Jobs. Oh my gosh, Dirty Dan, while I'm yapping, picks up the double on the op. Soko does manage to stop the bleeding. But that's not going to stop Ozera in a position, but the Flash is able to push them away. And now Atomic takes down Trick as well. Suddenly, this round looks much, much better from Team Aether. Maru not able to get the kill either, so Signal all alone with 30 HP. What? Are you saying I read that wrong, chat? Are you saying that glancing at that name and reading it hastily and I read it incorrectly? Oh, darn. Oh no. Soul Goat. Oh darn. How could this happen? Who could have done this? If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge somebody gifting sussy accounts in your chat. All right, so it's full pistols out once again for the Redacted Society. Oh, Dirty Dan. The nade landing at his feet in the smoke. All right, we do have an R8 out for Xera. And Trick with the pickup onto the tagged player, but that's not going to be enough. 2 versus 4 for these pistols. Trick, I like the lobby crunch. I like the crunch onto marshmallow. Feels like a s'more with a crunchy marshmallow. But Signal, ooh, that was a crisp headshot. Not going to be enough to clean up the round, though, and that is going to be Aether evening things back out. You know what's great about casting when it's not my stream? Is I don't have to read out the subs, but I can anyway. I can read out whatever I want if it's not my stream. Hey, we got a pause. Look at that. The pause. Gonna pause the game, take a break. We're nearly halfway through, even on both sides. It's getting higher. Down onto the B site. Oh, the pause is over. This is how I fly around the map. There's a lot of messages in chat, but I'm not going to look at it. And Team Ether. Game unpauses, and off we will go once again. Ether in a position to cause some big chaos on this round of their T side. If they can win it, they can shove Redacted Society down to the Stone Age. Have themselves a nice 7-5. If they lose it, then, well, then anything goes. I mean, they've got good money, so we'll probably see another. That was timed. Good timing on that. And now I'm all out of this game. Dirty Dan opens things up. And Signal now playing from hell, only able to take down one Atomic with the trade. That will spur Redacted Society looking for players in lobby. Fine promise, but not get the kill. Back to that 3 versus 3. Trick able to find the advantage once again, but Soul Goat will trade from heaven. This 2 versus 2 does look like it's in the command of Team Ether. They'll get that bomb down. Redacted Society trying to speed their way over to the site. Maru, like both players, going to go in through Mini, looking for this one. Oop, the op for Atomic rings out and misses. Soul Goat going to put down the nade to defend, but gets taken down. Zera down to low HP. 2 versus 1, and it's Zera to close this one out. Redacted Society, they do manage to pull off the 6th round here after losing 4 in a row. So, possible comeback here on the side of Redacted Society. Alrighty, well, last round of the half. Gonna be a crucial one for the CT side. And Promise gonna open things up with a wonderful double spray down. My goodness. That's the opera down for Dirty Dan as well. And Redacted Society entirely smoked off in Mini. Signal available to rotate around. This is a danger proposition, that is for sure. Ether have access to so much space and just swings on into the kill. So 2 versus 5, and it does not go any better for the 2. Ether on 6-6. Let's go Nouns. Nouns are playing in half an hour. For now, you know, I cast other games in varying levels of seriousness. Just ask my chat. Varying levels of seriousness. But yeah, anyway, Ether on the CT side. The sides exchange. We've got a nice even game going. It's going to be up to Promise here. First headshot is Signal. It's not going to stop the rest of the team, though. They still want a piece of this action. The first to go down is Soul Goat, but the duelie's loud for Promise as they take down 2. Maru now alone, 1 versus 3. Got that Glock in hand, and what kind of a monstrosity is that? Yes, thank you for showing us. I mean, it's a budget fade is what it is. Look. I might not have good taste in stickers, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't do that. That was something else. All right, and we have a pause again, so I'm going to reappear on camera, say hello. Hello, chat. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? It's Tuesday, 8:34 p.m. Central Standard Time. Who else is looking forward for Standard Time to become daylight time? I'm looking forward to that. I am definitely looking forward to some daylight. Yeah, this pause. I don't know. Do not know, chat. Although I hear the messages in the chat, so hopefully this one should... There it is. All right, we are unpaused. We are set to go. Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. I was like, hey, Alter Iron picked up a new team. No. That it was confirmed that they dropped their team. Unlucky. All right, getting back into it. Disappearing so that the viewing experience is just that much better. So, Redacted Society, no bomb plant, so they're stuck with pistols. That is a chonky nade. An absolutely obliteration. This MP9 should be good for more than one, but Signal with the headshot will open things up. Promise, though, answering right back with the M4 from Squeaky. And, well, standing in front of your teammate is not going to save them from the USB of Atomic. A nice little slick round. I really should shave. I am lazy. Alright, full weapons out now for the Redacted Society side. T side gonna be all sorts of dangerous. We'll try their luck outside. Ooh, oh no. Oh no, that's not a start you want to see. The TK for Maru. What's worse is they haven't even done any damage to the enemies yet. Equalizer hears this player checking in to secret. Go for the peek, so no kill confirmed, but at the very least, oh, gonna spot the player up heaven for Maru. Aether just going for the tuck in, not gonna expose. Interesting that Atomic has decided to stick with this scout, though. Well, I say interesting, then that happened. That was a low HP player, but still, that's a kill through a wall. Back to Society, gonna ring the bells and just go for a good old save? Or maybe a ramp push. Whatever they're gonna do, they need to do it soon, and ooh, MJB not expecting the player out from vending. The speedy transition down to the lower site awaits the Redacted Society. Have players all around. Promise opens it up with one and a second. The Signal now all alone. No bomb to speak of. Just wanting to get some kills and die before time runs out, but Aether are playing with them. Signal now waiting inside a vent for inevitable doom. Maybe not, though. Sometimes you want to go where everybody... Why am I singing? I have so many songs in my heart tonight. You know how that feels? You have a song in your heart, you have a song in your head, and you just want to sing. So, Aether now with a 3-round advantage on their CT side, and it's Redacted Society's turn. Use some of those pistols on that T side. Dirty Dan able to get the kill, but 2 already falling for Team Aether. Maybe even more, but no. Promise good for 2. And Signal answers back. That saved AK coming in crucial. A little bit of a desk pop as he hits the floor and close this one out. 1 versus 3. No, he cannot. Equalizer will prevent him. That is 4 CT rounds in a row. Redacted Society have not got a single one yet. We are going to get the timeout for Redacted Society. I guess during timeouts I can be like, yo, what up, it's your boy. I need a new microphone. This thing is super annoying to use. I want to have a microphone that's sideways that I can talk into, that I don't have to put next to my face, and I can put it under my mouth. Maybe I'll get a new microphone eventually, someday, maybe, I don't know. Onamat with the tier 1 gifted sub. Just suck me off, please. I mean, honestly, you know, I usually prefer to be on the other side. I mean, what? Never mind. Onamat, why are you making me say these things? I mean, I don't mind it that much. I have to act like I mind it, so that then chat's not like, oh, he likes it. Okay, equalizer with 3. Look, this is 1 round. Counter-Strike. Onamat, thank you for the tier 1 gifted. Making sure we get... I think you know what question I'm going to ask. Is it about peanut butter? Are you going to ask about peanut butter? Honestly, if we're talking about, you know, peanut butter and dicks, I think I'd like Nutella. Don't the peanut butter. Well, we did get a nice dunk from Soul Goat onto teammate, so that's kind of funny. Crunchy or creamy? I mean, it's got to be... How about I just answer, I would like Nutella peanut butter? What the hell did I miss? Don't worry about it. There were some subs gifted. There were some things said. There should be regrets, but there aren't because I have 0 shame. Good flash for Promise. Traded out. Now it's going to be all up to Trick. Takes down the first, but not going to be able to close this one out. It's going to be Atomic taking that 12th round. It's tired of... Yeah, some sponsor's going to be watching through my whole stream going, why are you talking about getting sucked off? Stuck at a hotel right now? Oh. I mean, that's fair. That is fair to be bored. Okay, you know what you should do if you're bored, aside from watching the stream, is you should play Balatro. Balatro is the best way to deal with boredom. Until I lose and then I rage quit. Because I'm like, this gold stake is bullshit and you can't beat it. Trojan flavor. Oh my gosh. If I could get... Okay. I would absolutely up the sussy level if I got that. Alright. We should actually cast this round. It could potentially be the last one. Good kill for Maru. Opens things up. Equalizer puts down the smoke. Looking to hold back the tide. Meanwhile, Promise in from Secret. Takes down Dirty Dan. Looking for more. Gonna find it. Double kill onto Zera. So 3 versus 3. Redacted Society still looking for their fortunes inside of Secret, but at the same time, all over the shop, Signal will take down MJB, and now Now things get a little bit more awkward for the Aether side. Got 2 players up on A. Ooh, Atomic in position with the headshot through the silos. Is there more? Yes, there is. And our observer, me, is an idiot. Can't spot kills. If you gave him a star chart, call me Magellan, my map awareness. All right, 1 versus 1. Trick does know where Atomic is coming from, so should be able to get the bomb down. But Atomic going to sneak out from Squeaky. A little bit of ring around the Rosie, and it's going to be Atomic to win out in the end. Aether will come out on top, 13-6. What a game to observe. All right, music. All righty. All right, so